merciless. I'm birthing, got the word of it. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all give it, then I turn them both to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best king.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the champ. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Green. And it's Zalon in at the 4 spot. And for Philadelphia, running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Martin is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. You know, Richard, when you have a couple of teams as banged up as these are, how much weight do you put on these outcomes?
Well, it truly shows your depth or lack thereof. Banged up or not, these games count the same, and these are the guys that can make a difference during a championship run.
Gibson setting a pick for Miller. Lets it go. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And with Miller's ability to change the trajectory of his shots, he's a tough cover for most defenders.
To the middle, it's tipped. Oubre finds Lowry. Drummond with a screen on Ball. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Indiana. Pass to Miller. And here is Green. That 3 off the mark. Right side George. For the 3, sinks the triple.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Miller with a screen on Lowry. There's Ball with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nice move, driving to the basket. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Miller. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Martin wide open. He fires, drains the three-pointer. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Outside, George from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. George has got his second bucket.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in a zone.
And Zalon gets it to go.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Zalon. Green with a screen on Martin. Takes the 3. Zalon, no good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
He's off on the first. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Pass to Salong. Now here's Ball. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Off target from outside. Oubre finds Lowry. George with the screen on Ball. Lowry from outside. Green with the rebound. Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Ball, the pass to Miller. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gibson. And again, the Hornets missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Putting his power on full display there. Drummond's teammates trust him to make those plays down low.
Here's Gibson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Oubre kicks to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Drummond sets the screen for Oubre. Buries it from three-point range.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Pass to Miller. Gibson with the screen on Oubre. And it's Miller penetrating. Outside Gibson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Ball kicks to Miller. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Oubre can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Lowry. He has yet to score. George finds Lowry. Outside Martin. Ball with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Salong. Oubre against Miller. Gibson with the screen on Oubre. 4 on the clock. Here's Miller. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 3. In the corner, George with it. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 9 points.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Miller against Oubre. The shot. Shot's good by Miller. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Oubre, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Deflects the pass. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. deciding to change it up. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers in second.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Here's Martin. Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Doughton. Williams with the steal. Miller the pass to Martin. Here's Mann. Kept alive on the wing, Miller. Pass to Diabate. 6 to shoot. Now here is Miller. Shoots over Oubre. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his third bucket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's McCain. His last outing with 20 points. Miller outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Doughton. Martin with a screen on Williams. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside, Martin. Mann passes to Williams. Here's Diabate. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to McCain. Back to Martin. Over Williams. And it's Martin missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Diabate. Down low. It's deflected. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Martin.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Miller. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Mann with it. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Ball. 4 seconds left. Great D that time from Martin. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Hornets trail by 10. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Abusele out there with Martin. Then there's Gordon. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Bang! bangs home the trifecta. McCain's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Williams, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Williams has got his first points of the night. Pass to Martin. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Yabusele. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Man. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Williams. The second chance effort. Martin with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Doughton. Scoreless thus far. Martin with a screen on Ball. Doughton passes to Martin. Here's Mann, covered by Martin. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer, hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 6.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Looking at some numbers for Martin, how he did last season. He was around 7 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Here's Doughton, still without a basket. Here's Yabusele. Another miss by Philadelphia. Hornets trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Williams. Eric Gordon with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you got to respect his drive. His game has aged very well.
And the first one at the line is good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shine bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. 20 feet out. Williams gets the bucket. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Bona. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Taj Gibson picks one up. For Philadelphia, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kicks it out to Gordon. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Martin dishes the ball. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Takes a three, and the three ball is good. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for Gordon. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The 76ers third.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's McCain. Here's Doughton. Still scoreless. The three from George. Rebound by Williams. Now here is Martin. He's covered closely. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Williams.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to McCain. And here is Drummond, defended by Gibson. Here's Doughton. The three from George. Green with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Williams looking around. Back to Green for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doughton, covered by Martin. Yabusele, a three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot. The dive for the ball. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Pass to Drummond. Back to Oubre. From downtown, knocks down the three ball. Oubre's got 11 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Miller finds Green. Fades back. Solon, no good.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
Pass to Miller. Ball up top. Shot clock at 6. Gibson setting a pick for Ball. Sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Yabusele kicks to Oubre. Drummond with a screen on Miller. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Back to Ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Drummond the screen for 3. Oubre. It's rebounded by Solon. Solon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry against Ball. Gibson setting the pick for Ball. Over Lowry. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Ball.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Martin's checked in for the 76ers. Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys.
A chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Great showing for him last season. And he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Mann. Last time out he had 13 points. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Mann's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Three-pointer, Martin. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Green. And here is Gibson. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now here's Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night. Miller outside. Oubre with the steal. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Salon. Oubre with the steal. By himself. And finished off by Oubre.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Green. Still yet to score. Inside. Stolen by Martin. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Lowry. Pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Philadelphia.
Flashing the ability to extend his range. Drummond understands how to fit in today's NBA.
And here's Miller outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Miller's got 11 points. And so it's Philadelphia finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end and really got us all hyped up. And, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know they're going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Hornets.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack, or this thing is over.
Man, they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Green. And it's Salon in at the 4-man position. Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Miller, no up. Now the 76ers on the break. Good on the shot. Oubre's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Philadelphia.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Here's Miller. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's George missing. Hornets trail by 17. Miller, the pass to Green. Back to Miller. Gibson setting a pick for Miller. Pass to Gibson. 4 on the shot clock. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Gibson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Martin finds Lowry. Drummond with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Now here is Miller. He's got 11. Hits it from 3-point range. Miller's got 14 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Oubre. Outside for Martin. Pass to George. The Hornets pull it in. Gibson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Miller against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Miller, no luck.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
From past the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. And on his 3rd shot, he finally gets it to fall. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 15-point game. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here to check out the stats for Miller. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 17 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Green. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with the Nets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best. Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Gibson finds Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Green. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's George missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hornets trail by 18. And here is Ball. He's got 16. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Miller outside. Off target from three-point range.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. George has got 11 points.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks them down.
Pass to Salon. And here's Miller outside. Miller with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Drummond in the post, defended by Gibson. Good on the triple. He's got 13.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Gibson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Good on the second free throw. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Drummond with a screen on Ball. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Drills it from outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Williams. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 16. Offline with his 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Philadelphia, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That's good from Martin. And so Martin nails both of them. Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around, and the shot goes down. Green's got his first 2 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
McCain's shot is off. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. Williams dishes to Miller. And Gibson kicks to Miller. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
First free throw is good. Yabusele, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. The Hornets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and it's Trey Mann in for Ball. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The 76ers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him. That one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Miller gets tipped. Here's Doughton, defended by Mann. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his third basket of the night right there.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Mann, 5 on the clock, to the paint. Here's Williams. It's Drummond with the rebound. Philadelphia has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Drummond with a screen on Miller. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Pass to Miller. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Hornets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Gordon's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Martin's checked in. That free throw good from Miller. Here's Doughton. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Yabusele. Drummond a screen. Yabusele passes to Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard
And attacking the rim.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hornets shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Mann. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mann's got 5. Here's Doughton, defended by Mann. Here's Yabusele. He sinks the 11-footer.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mann. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Here's Drummond. Keeps it alive. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 20 points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Yeah, easy call.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Miller. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers on top, running away with this one. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Yabusele. He's out there with Gordon. And it's Bona in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
McCain's shot is off. Now, Mann passed the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Mann with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pass to Yabusele. Outside Gordon. There's a screen. Here's Yabusele. Here's Bona. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Council's checked in.
Number 14, Ricky Council.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Martin, stolen by Gordon. Now the 76ers on the break. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Martin, he's checked in for the 76ers. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Green. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
And so he hits both. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Williams. At the elbow, Martin. Top of the key ball. Here's Green. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Martin with a screen on Ball. And finished off by Martin.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Left side, Ball fires it up. And McCain pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Now here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's McCain. They get it back. Martin with a screen on Martin. Here's McCain. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ball kicks to Martin. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Now, here's Green. Ball, the pass to Martin. No good on the three. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Ball. The rebound by Yabusele. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. McCain, and a miss there on the triple. Hornets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better.
Take a break.
And who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Martin. He hits both from the stripe. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Green gets it to go.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
The drive by Gordon. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's McCain, covered by Miller, puts up a 3, sinks the triple. McCain's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Philadelphia.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
And he's good on the second. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's Gordon from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green finds Miller. And here is Ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ball's got 24.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Gordon against Green. Gordon goes in. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Here's McCain. No good that time. Good D by Miller. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. A three ball. So on, no good. The 76ers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Yabusele. Hands it from downtown. Yabusele's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Now, here is Miller. From 17 feet out, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Doughton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yabusele uses the glass to finish the layup. Yabusele's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Gibson setting a pick for Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Doughton passes to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Ball, the pass to Miller. RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
There's the pick to the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here's Salon. Charlotte moving it around. Ball from long range. And McCain pulls it down. Here's Doughton. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have